You are truly going to get everything that you want in this life, and it's because you are not willing to settle for anything less than your standards. And your standards aren't outrageous. It's like you are meeting yourself in your standards. You're meeting yourself with vulnerability, authenticity, and just not being victim to anything. And I feel like that's what's getting you blessed up now. It's like you know what you want, you know what you're about, and you're not relying on anyone else to give that to you. And I feel that gives you this sovereignty and this power that people feel. And if people also, if they're not on that same way you are, then you're gonna be a threat to them. You're gonna be a problem to them. And yeah, that's where it's tough. It's like maybe you find it hard to like relate with people or to get love matches that actually can see you and respect you and actually be on your level. It's very difficult. Um, but at the same time, it's like, it's just weeding out the people that aren't on your same path. And it's making space to align you with those that are. And it's hard, right? It's really hard to walk the path alone so frequently, but also I feel like that's what's making you so powerful. I feel you have this unrelenting trust and faith in yourself and in life that you're gonna get everything you want and desire. And if you start to settle, if you start to like go past your own expectations, your own boundaries, if you start to slip a little bit, it's like life is gonna get you back on track because it's not gonna let you settle. You're not gonna let yourself settle. And that's why I think you're gonna have everything you want and desire mentally, physically, emotionally, everything. It's because you keep choosing yourself and you keep choosing the life of sovereignty and not playing victim. And you're just saying, like, I got me. I'm going to be my own healthy masculine, my own healthy feminine. I'm going after the things. I'm doing the courageous acts that it takes. I'm putting myself out there to just live the life that I feel my soul, there's such a fire within me to create. That's what you're doing. And that's why you're getting rewarded for it too. So I feel like there is this not settling that you do in relationships. When it's like, when relationships get chaotic, it's like, I feel like you know how to be in the middle of the storm and to not let it overrun you and overthrow you. And that scares people. And I think like when people come to you with their own drama and perhaps they're projecting their own drama onto you, their own stuff, their own shadows, because you're so centered, like you're an easy target to do that. And people don't even realize that they're doing that. But the fact that you're able to stand there and still hold yourself through those moments is so powerful. And I feel like that's why you're only available for your match, for the one that like, you know, truly sees you and shows up for you. And I feel like you don't shame these people, or you don't, you forgive over and over again because you recognize like it's their own thing. And I think you've come to this beautiful realization within yourself of like, I don't need to suppress myself. I don't need to suppress my emotions. You've done a lot of work where you don't take your emotions out on other people, but I think, I think you've just really come back home to yourself in these moments where there is drama, there is chaos, and you really get real about like, where is this coming from? Is this mine to hold? Is it not? Is this other person's shadows and dramas that they can't admit to? So you're the scapegoat, or you're the easy target to push these things onto. It's hard. It's really hard to like look. But that's where I feel as well, like you're just becoming so clear within yourself, within your life about like what's possible for you and what you're about. And I feel that you're only available for people romantically, platonically, that meet you where you're wanting to be met. And I just feel like the drama is just something that you're not about. And it's not that you avoid it either. It's like when people when you have your own triggers, when people have their own triggers, you acknowledge it. You acknowledge it. You're able to like take responsibility for it. But I feel that not everyone is. And that's where it's difficult, because you can see where people aren't acknowledging, taking their responsibility, and you just can't be with people that don't take responsibility for themselves. You cannot be with people that scapegoat their own stuff onto you, where you're the issue and you're the problem now. I mean, these people really, do expose themselves in that way, and I think you're just really, it's like you've gotten so centered within yourself where it doesn't matter who comes and goes. It truly doesn't. Although, of course it's sad. It's really sad, and you go through all the human emotions of loss and betrayal and having to, start over in ways and whatever it looks like. But at the end of the day, you know that you trust yourself. And so the people that are coming, the people that are going, it doesn't truly matter to you, because you know that the people that are meant to find you will find you, that your soul family is there. And some people are meant to just come in for a season, teach you something about yourself, about life, and then they move on. And that's beautiful too. That there doesn't need to be any lingering resentment. You can just say thank you for what you taught me. And I wish you the best of luck on your journey. Like, it's just simple like that now. It's just simple like that for you, because again, you've gotten more clarity, simplified within yourself. And that's what you're creating all around you. I hope you guys are liking the outdoor space today. I needed to film outside. I was going to film inside, and I was like, this is not the vibe. I need to go outside. Yeah, it's like, you're so good to recognize now, like when you are being self-restraint or, self-imposed, like holding you back. You can recognize your own patternings in this. And that's what's making you really powerful in these moments. It's like, it's still not that you're perfect or have it all figured out. Of course, you're never going to have that. But it's like you're recognizing the patterns within yourself that really don't serve, outdated belief systems, how you view yourself, and even the habits that you go to, or, just things that feel rather outdated. You're able to recognize them, and then I feel like you've done enough mindset work on yourself, or you're just open enough to like the universe bringing you in the right messages for you to hear at this time, for you to just recognize those things and being willing to change them. And sometimes that, that change doesn't necessarily happen overnight. It can, but it's like reminding yourself of your power. And that's the magician. It's like, I can make this difficult and harder than it needs to be, and I also can make it easy, just by a simple like decision of what is the best for my highest self. Like, what is my highest self really coming in to say here? Because sometimes we do go into the past identities and who we used to be, and thinking like, this thing is so hard to leave, this relationship, this habit, it's so hard to leave. But it's a perspective, and it depends on how you're identifying. And that's the work you've gotten really potent in, is this, self-identification process. Because we're ultimately like, we're deciding how we choose to see ourselves, how we choose to see life. Life is inherently meaningless, and we're the ones painting the meaning onto it. And that's what makes us creators. And that's what the work you've been doing so deeply within yourself, and you're starting to see the manifestations of it. You're starting to really notice like, oh wow, I notice these patterns quicker. I notice how I'm seeing myself, how I'm relating to this situation with, with more clarity. And it's like you're able to like get back into alignment with your true self more and more, with like, it's like you're getting quicker at it, or you're just identifying differently with yourself, where you say like, I recognize that the things that are holding me back, I take full responsibility for all of it, so I can pick and choose, how I see myself, how I relate to the situation. And yeah, there's this beautiful ownership that you have taken, and it's not easy. It's so not easy. But also, you recognize how powerful this work is and how it really is getting you into alignment with what sets your soul on fire, the things that you came here for. And yeah, that's what I'm seeing. The work you've been doing, it's paying off, and I really feel like you're starting to see how quickly you get back into alignment when things shake up your world. So keep doing this work. It's powerful, and trust yourself. And remember, you are the magician. We are all creators here, and that we're not victim to anything. Take that radical, self responsibility for everything occurring in your life. And then nothing owns you, and you don't give your power outside yourself to something else. So keep doing this work.